everything to me is, in life has got a philosophy to it. Over near the buildings is where the first 10 acres of raspberries was that I planted in 1951. Raspberries turned out to be a really good crop, but times are getting kind of tough for the raspberry people now with the high prices of everything to get in. To start out like we did, heck, you borrowed tractors and all the farms around, you know, if you needed something, you traded it. But then as years gone by and operations got a little bit bigger, after a while you had to quit lending your stuff out because they bring it back broken. So that's, such is life. The first Mexican people that came was in the late 40s, and a wonderful family, and they stayed with us for about, I don't know, 10 years. And a lot of those people then has either started their own farm here or they got jobs here and they stayed here after they realized what beautiful country this is. And we even had a Mexican marriage right in their yard. So it was like the family to me. Oh, this here is this is before me and my wife got married. She wanted to go to Seattle, and I said, "No, why don't you go to work with us?" And so so the first year she worked with us, and then by that time we decided we were going to get married. My brother dug all the posts, hand split posts for the raspberries, and we had the first allowance we had them in for 44 years. This is some of the crew that was working with me. He's still working with Enfield now. These are some of the things that I did on my picking machine to change the picking machine to make it work better. I made a plate of all the different berries, and we're all in this together for the health of it. Everything in farming is you do out of necessity or ease. Of course, now I do it for being fun, being creative. So part of it's got to be your mentality that there's no such thing as can't be done, and so I don't let any blockades or detours in the road stop me from doing it. I still got blueberries and strawberries together. I called up Clark and I said I need about 100 plants, and he said, I thought you got out of farming. I said, no, hell, I'll still stay in it. One time my son said to me, he said, Dad, when are you going to retire? And I said, retire? I said, I plan on living to be 150. He said, you can't do that. I said, well, scratch 10 years, that's okay. But I said, understand, I'm going to farm until I'm 100 years old, and then I'm going to sit back and tell you everything you're doing wrong.